back to the channel. Thank you for continuing to spend time with us. I hope it's a good investment of your time. This is a lot of fun. I like talking about gear. I like getting into the nitty-gritty and spending some money of my own to tell you what I've seen, so that you decide where to spend your money, and maybe you find something else and don't buy the wrong thing for you. So today we're going to continue on, and it's loosely a series about preparedness, but really it's more a series about how to carry a bunch of stuff with you and be prepared in the event of, I would say, civil unrest is probably the most likely, but just to be prepared to defend yourself and others from danger. So I'm going to talk about chest rig, singular, not really rigs, but today I'm going to talk about the RDR Modular Chest Pack. So it's the RDR MCP. We're back with the acronyms, gun industry, but this is a very cool product. So this is the RDR Gear Modular Chest Pack along with its abdominal medical pack. So it's the MCP with the AMP. ABC. Talk about 1, 2, 3. Do, re, mi. Okay, sorry. The Modular Chest Pack. So this is by RDR Gear out of, they're out of Utah. And I think they're out of Utah. And the reason I say that is because if you've ever seen any of the 1911 Syndicate, Jake Dwyer, he's a friend of mine. We actually go back 10 years. We were vitamin salesmen together, true story. But if you've ever seen any of their cheap gun challenges and you've seen Jeff, okay, the villain of the cheap gun challenges, Jeff owns RDR Gear. He's one of the owners of it. But he makes some very cool stuff. So I saw this on their channel. I was like, you know what? I'm just kind of getting into chest rigs. This one made sense and I wanted to buy one. So I paid for this. So I paid my own money. I didn't get a discount or a bro deal because, I mean, Jeff ain't that nice, apparently. No, I'm just kidding. He's a super nice guy. Yeah. So getting into the rig, this is a chest rig. So why would you have a chest rig? And really, it's just, for range days, and if you're doing some training, like I was at a Chris Costa carbine course a couple months ago, just the ability to have, your extra magazines, pens, markers, medical, all that stuff on you without necessarily having it around your waist, like in a cold climate, because it was kind of cold. So not having it around your waist all the time, having it on your chest is super nice. Also, like if stuff pops off, you're gonna wanna have a little bit of extra stuff on your body at all times. So my RDR MCP with the AMP is always outfitted for 5.56 rifle or carbine. So if I have, I've got a duffel bag that's normally in my van with my Type A 11.5 folded up and this with it. So that's my in the van setup, what I've got. So I've talked about, the Unity clutch that I've always got. That's like my EDC. This right here, the tack top. Ugh, hate that name. Let's call it the Modular Chest Pack. No, it's not Modular Chest Pack. That's what this is. The covert chest carrier. I don't know, whatever. That little bag thingy. That's like the next level up inside my backpack. This is going to be what's in my bag. So why would I choose this over this when it has body armor? And I'm going to say right now, this carries more stuff and it carries it more slick. So not having armor and being able to move a little bit more gives you more space to carry more things. So this comes in the top with a few different inserts. So I've got 3 rifle mags in here right now, but basically the top, it's just Velcro on either side. And you have the insert, which is a nylon insert with Velcro on it. And when you go order it from the website, you can order it with either 3 5.56 magazines. You can order it for 2 AR magazines, 2 7.62 mags, or 3 PCC mags. So I currently have this one always set up for AR mags. I'm gonna get a second one. So Jeff, I'll be calling you soon for a second one that's going to be set up for PCC, because I currently don't carry I'm going to carry my B&T APC 9K. So I'll carry that, but I don't have any type of rig with extra mags and all that stuff to carry with it. So until I get that, I'm not going to carry it, because I always want to have extra accoutrement to go with me. So here it takes 3 5.56. Up here you have 2 different pockets. I have 2 pistol mags that go inside of this pocket. Now, all of my rigs are always set up for a 2011, because I carry 2011s exclusively, unless I'm going like super lightweight and carrying like the Hellcat RDP or something. But I'm most of the time, like 95% of the time, I carry a full-size 2011. Right now, it's the first ever Quantico high cap to be built. So I always have 2 extra 2011 mags up here in the top left pocket. Now this has another pocket over here, so in theory you could get another set of the mag inserts, because this pocket here just has 2 pistol mag, a double pistol mag insert, which is the same kind of nylon. They're kind of a pain in the butt to take out because it's Velcro, so like once you undo from one side, it sticks on the other, but it's a Velcro insert that you put in there. So you could have 4 pistol mags, but I mean, that just seems like overkill. I got 1 in it, I got the other 2, that's 3, plus 3 rifle mags. I mean, that's enough. Plus I have this other pocket here for snacks, okay? So I'll have like a protein bar in here. I have some other stuff, whatever I need. I just want to have another pocket so I could put, like, you know, my phone in it, because I don't necessarily always want to have my phone. I hate having things in my pocket, so I can put my phone in my chest rig. I have a marker, so I always like to have a Sharpie on me for, you know, writing things if I need to. An extra knife. This is actually a tungsten carbide knife from Sandrin Knives. I do some work with them too. So that's what's in the top for me. Getting into the dangler. This is a dangler down here. I'm gonna take the whole thing off. Oh, real quick, this is probably all twisted up. This is an X pattern on the back. So if you look at my back, it's an X. There are X's and there are H's. This is an X. So if you know what that means, that's what it is. So getting down here to the bottom pocket, the dangler is what I like to call it. This is my abdominal medical pack that comes along with it. And once you open it up, right on top, I'm gonna have a tourniquet. Always have tourniquets. And in here, I've got a full IFAK, which is short for individual first aid kit. So I have quick clot, bandages. I've got an Israeli bandage. I've got gloves, because you always wanna have gloves. And I have at least 2 chest seals. So this abdominal medical pack is pretty good to be able to triage 1 or 2 people with some serious injuries, as long as they have differing injuries. So this is just the setup that I'm going to have with me all the time in my van with my rifle if something pops off and I need to get out of my van. Like, the reality is, if something happens, I'm in my car, I'm running over, like I'm getting out of there. I'm the dude hitting the gas and getting out of Dodge. But if my van goes down or something happens and I need to go on foot, this is coming on my body, and then I'll have my rifle and I'll be ready to go. Now, some other cool features about this RDR setup is, first off, the bottom, the dangler, like, it just goes on. There's a Velcro backing, and you take it off, and that's how the dangler goes on. It just sticks by Velcro. But this is actually pretty cool. If you go into the front pocket of the AMP/dangler and you open it up, there is a strap in here with 2 little clicks. What are these, clicks? These are not clicks, these are buckles. That's what they are. There's buckles on the back. You buckle them in, okay? And I haven't done this yet, so I haven't actually cinched it down, but let's say you wanted to pretend like it was the 80s again. You do this, and now you have, wait a minute, now you got a fanny pack. Boom, there you go. Yeah, I don't know why you'd want to wear it as a fanny pack, but now, I mean, I got to set it up because it's all cinched. I totally screwed it up. You got a fanny pack, I mean, I guess you could somehow, you know, turn it into some type of like a sling bag, like a messenger bag kind of a deal, and be like a college student and have your medical here. I don't know, but it's cool that it does that. I'm just a fan of things that become other things. So this is a thing that's normally on here, and when you take it off, it has a double use and it becomes another thing. I'm never gonna wear it as a fanny pack. I have a dedicated fanny pack. It is glorious. It is red, white, and blue. This is just extra. Okay, moving on. What's also cool about this is you can take the back Velcro off, and I don't know what plate carrier it is, but there is a plate carrier with the buckles and the Velcro on the front. I'm sure someone will tell me, but it goes on one of the said plate carriers that has the little clips up here. So this is multi-purpose. You can take your setup, which is now completely empty, off of your straps and then just put it onto a regular plate carrier, and you'd have all your, if you had mags in it, you'd still have all the mags. So I have basically deconstructed down to its component parts, the RDR Modular Chest Pack chest rig and the abdominal, God, these, dude, it's a dangler. So Jeff, chest rig, dangler. There you go. So I've taken them apart, but it's a really cool piece of kit. And if you're looking into getting chest rigs, I know Spiritus has them, Haley has them, a lot of T-Rex arms, like a lot of people have them. This is just a good one. It's the first one I've actually purchased, so I really couldn't compare it to something else. But if you're looking for a chest rig, call Jeff. He's actually a really good guy, regardless of how he looks on YouTube, and he'll get you set up. But yeah, chest rigs. Who'da thunk?